Bonjour to everyone. Pochettino out, Mourinho in. What a whirlwind 12 hours that was. Fucking hell, about...
Shout out expressions.
Expressions, maybe watching your stuff.
What do you think about that one, eh?
He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know what to think about himself, does he?
I don't think anyone does.
I mean, I couldn't believe it. Like, well, when it broke, Pochettino had been sacked. Initial reaction was like, football's gone fucking mad.
I know.
Because a few months ago, this is a bloke that got in the Champions League. The 4 out of 5 years that he was there, they were in the Champions League. You can point and say, they're like Newcastle of the 90s, the almost club, where they've gotten the finals, they're playing good football, but they're not really winning anything. Pochettino's records, 0 trophies. So you can understand why Levy's probably thinking, right, well, I've got world-class players. Yeah, I've got Harry Kane, I've got Heung-min Son, I've got Dele Alli, I've got, Christian Eriksen, Hugo Lloris. Them type of players, that team should be winning trophies. But for me, if it was where he wasn't getting anywhere near it, but however, he was 90 minutes away from winning the Champions League.
Touching it.
A couple of seasons ago, they should have won the league. When they finished second, they obviously lost it at Leicester that year. So for me, very harsh to kick him out of a job, although you've got to look and you reckon he has probably lost the dressing room there, like, hasn't he?
I think it was getting there, yeah. But like you just mentioned, like it was kind of like us, like in the 90s, like we were like touching on like winning like Premier Leagues and stuff. But like offer us that now, from where we went, like what would we rather have? I'd rather throw away a Premier League title and finish second.
Yeah.
I'd rather be runner-up in the FA Cup 2 years in a row than be in fucking relegation battles for years and years.
Spurs are as well right now. 14. I'm sure Mourinho will fix that though, to be fair. I mean, the thing is with Mourinho, obviously expressions and a lot of the Tottenham fans and general football fans have hammered him for what he's done at Man United, the whole part of the bus tactics. But when you look at what he did at Man United now, it kind of looks like a bit of a fucking miracle, doesn't it? In terms of he finished second, won the Europa League. Anyone else is getting close to that.
Yeah.
But then again, you look. The thing is, what surprised me with Tottenham and Mourinho is that Mourinho's always had money to spend.
Yeah.
Would he get Levy's genuinely almost tight? Like Pochettino spent £0 last year when he got the Champions League final. He got like Ross County spending £500,000 more than them. Millwall $1 million more than them. He spent £0, and he obviously had a class side there. But you look and you think, Mourinho was renowned.
He did amazing. Yeah,
Mourinho's going to have to turn that squad around because there's 3 or 4 players that won out, and he's going to want to bring in 3 or 4 world class players.
Yeah. I don't think he'll get the budget that he had at like Man United.
400 million he spent at Man United.
Like they always say, like, they didn't spend enough, or he didn't get like the right people in. How can he spend fucking $500 million and still not have like a good enough team?
Spent 80 million on a fucking GCSE shoulder on Amiobi.
Like you got fucking Ibrahimovic on a free.
Yeah.
They got like spent $500 million plus Ibrahimovic.
And Ibrahimovic saved the shit now.
It's mad. Like
Matic should be going to Spurs. January.
Probably will.
He loves signing Matic, didn't he?
Willian.
Ian Robin.
Willian's been linked with Man United for fucking years.
Gareth Bale from Real Madrid. Rumoured back to Spurs.
I think Pochettino has been harshly done by, but I also do think he was starting to lose the dressing room. I can't understand why. Like, I've seen
Eriksen shagged, or Alderweireld shagged one of the way. Was Alderweireld shagged Eriksen's wife? Eriksen shagged Alderweireld away for something like that around the ring.
I think there are rumours because they both said on Twitter like it was bullshit. But they probably would do that, to be fair.
Yeah. But you're alright, like you could tell the players had lost. I think what the thing with Spurs was is that they've got a lot of players who have been there a few years now, and everyone's just wanting a bit of a fresh start.
Yeah, I've seen like on like Twitter and stuff, like loads of people like saying like the players like wishing them like the best and like he was like amazing and stuff. Like Harry Kane said, like, more than a manager, you were like my friend. It's like
he put us in goal in the Europa League, mate.
So I think he didn't lose all of the dressing room, but there was some. Like Eriksen was kind of like an Özil. Like some years he just didn't turn up. It's like,
he doesn't want to be there anymore.
Like, he's the fucking best player. Like, why is he not playing? Like, where is he? Is he on holiday? Is he fucking shagging Alderweireld's wife? Like what's going on? Like, something's up, but I don't know if this was the right move. Like, Mourinho he's a historic manager. Like, when all said and done, he's going to be one of the greatest managers of all time.
CV speaks for itself. Is he as good as he was, like, in his special van? The special van.
Is he still his special van?
For me, that's what changed with Mourinho a lot, because when he first came to England, I fell in love with Chelsea because of him. Because he was so charismatic and funny, and he offered something different instead of the old boring English managers, scripted interviews. He brought something fresh and exciting to the scene. Whereas at Man United, Flex and Ranson that were calling him Maureen because he was just like an old miserable bastard.
He's just boring and all. Like, they would go like 1-0 up and then just defend it. And if you look back at like the Fergie days, They would just score goals for fun. They'd be fun to watch, attacking, have all the best players. They replaced David Beckham with Cristiano Ronaldo, and like they would just always just had so much attack. And then Mourinho came, and like I used to love watching Man United back in the day. But then as soon as Mourinho came, I was thinking this is shit. Because I remember when he signed, that was when he signed Ibrahimovic and Pogba, and I was thinking, oh, they're going back to the glory days there. Yeah, and then every game was like 0-0 and 1-1. Like, this isn't fucking right. This is bullshit.
What we've mentioned expressions there. He's obviously always claims the champagne football, the champagne lane. They've swapped it now for fucking shandy football.
Proper shandy.
Shandy football.
Shandy
no
dance.
alcohol, no percentage, because they will go 1-0 up, and he will put the fucking Boeing 737 at the back.
Yeah, he will. That's just what he's been doing for the last few years. I think even at Chelsea, he was defensive, but he went about it the right way. They still got wins, whereas Man United it was just draw. At Chelsea, they would scrape out the wins, and
they would get the important draws and then hammer everyone else. So.
Yeah. If you look at like his Champions League wins, like Porto, that's one of the fucking biggest miracles since Leicester winning the Premier League.
Well, it was until then.
Mental that, yeah.
Crazy.
Then even Inter Milan,
Old Trafford, the knee slide.
Inter Milan weren't great, like from back in their glory days, like the 90s, the 90s, 2000s. Like Inter Milan really weren't that good.
That night at the new camp was unreal when he was like that up there.
So he's won 2 Champions Leagues with 2 poor teams. So he's got that, but is that past? Because that was before like the Man United era. Like I just think he's.
Even when he went back to Chelsea the second time, I think he still might have won couple of domestic cups, but it still wasn't the Mourinho one year, was it?
I think Chelsea fans, it's a bit of a has-been.
I've seen Ben from the Chelsea Fan TV was posting on Instagram the day saying like, "Oh, that's it, Mourinho's done for me." How mad's that? Because Mourinho literally transformed that club from nothing in terms of where they were at that time to the Premier League, Champions League winners. But you can understand it because how can you go from being Chelsea to Man United to Spurs? Obviously Spurs being the rivals as well. That was the big quote one.
He said the day. He said like a few years ago, and he says like, "I'll never manage Spurs because I've got too much love for Chelsea fans or something."
Yeah, I'm Chelsea. I love Chelsea. That him in 2007.
Once you get offered a little bit of this,
to get a bit of that. You can't be asked to sit.
Fuck you, Chelsea.
Can't be asked to sit on Sky Sports all day. We're sitting next to Graham Souness. He thought, fuck that.
That's a bit of a shame. Actually, I didn't even think about that.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
That's the end of his Sky Sports contract.
And I enjoyed seeing him back there. So hopefully, he carries a bit of that passion back into it. I can't see Spurs being an exciting project. You know, we've got the stadium, the training ground, the academy, the young players. But there's a lot of work to be done. Like, but a lot of people are commenting now saying Spurs will live to regret that decision because. Rewind to a year ago, Poch was linked with the Man United job, and Spurs fans say, "Oh no, you can't take him and all that," and then now they're sacking him. It's
See,
mad.
Man United fans are fucking buzzing now. They're like, "Fucking get out of you, get Poch in, he's available."
You would straight away.
Like, I remember when he first came to like Southampton, I was like, "Who the fuck's this guy?" Like, he was young, like no one knew who he was. He was acting like in his like mid-late 30s or something.
He's the guy who had the altercation with Beckham at the World Cup that time, wasn't he?
Something like that. He's just a young, fresh manager with great ideas. He did wonders for Southampton, and then obviously got like a wicked job at Tottenham. Tottenham's no disrespect to Southampton, but it's a massive step up. And he's did minutes, like you say, 4 out of 5 years. Got Champions League football, took them to the final. Just 5 months ago.
Also took them to the final of the Carling Cup where Jose Mourinho's Chelsea beat them and all.
Did he?
Aye.
See, what's he been there 5.5 years? That's flew out. I'd have said 3 years best.
I think it was 2014. I read the day that Mourinho's Chelsea beat Pochettino.
That's mad. Like, I honestly thought he'd been there about 3 seasons.
Yeah.
5.5 years. That's flew out of that. Like, I don't know. It's what do you think? Do you think it's a good move?
I think I don't know, because at the time I was like, no way they sacked Poch. But then you're thinking like, well, he hasn't won trophies, and you're getting that level now where you think, well, you've got to start producing.
Yeah.
And you replace him with Mourinho. What does Mourinho do? Win trophies.
Does he though? Well, I suppose he
everywhere
does.
He goes, mate. Everywhere he goes.
I suppose like
even one with a Man United.
I was gonna say, like, even like his last job, like I know, like Man United fans weren't his greatest fan, but when you think about it, he won the Carabao Cup,
he won the Europa League,
Charity Shield.
Tottenham, Tottenham won 2 trophies in 30 years.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's going to go in there. He could easily win the FA Cup this year, no doubt about it. He could easily get them 4 in the Champions League.
But when you look at that though, like
Tottenham are sitting in 40th place, man. It's ridiculous.
Do people still think of that as a good achievement though? And like other teams like Man City and that would like laugh at it. Like Carabao Cup, who cares?
Don't care about that.
It's not the FA Cup.
Newcastle fans would be buzzing.
I know.
Tottenham, Man City,
Europa League. shouldn't have never been there.
That's the thing.
Won the Champions League.
Well, that's the thing. What you won the Europa League, Man United shouldn't be in the Europa League.
Would Man United fans be happy with that? Like, oh yeah, he had a great spell. Won the Charity Shield, the Europa League, and the Carabao Cup. So
3 trophies for that stature of club.
But at least it's something. It's more than anyone else won since Fergie left.
I'm really intrigued to see how he gets on. I honestly kind of call how he will.
I think every time there's a big managerial appointment, other than Steve Bruce, I'm always interested to see like what things are going to be, especially when it's like a stature like a Mourinho or like when Guardiola came to Man City, like things like that. Like even when Mourinho went to Man United, I was thinking like. Things could change, like things could be different, but where are Tottenham at now? Like, have Tottenham got enough for Mourinho to make a difference by the end of the season? Because, like I said, there's problems in the dressing room. Eriksen doesn't want to be there. He's lucky to be in.
Danny Rose is fucking contract negotiating. I'm running it out.
He's lucky to be in before January, so he can maybe start doing his own things if Levy's going to give him enough dollar. I don't know. It's interesting times. Like probably, if I was a Tottenham fan, I'd be shitting me pants a little bit.
It's mixed, isn't it? Yeah. Some people are like, yes, we're going to win a trophy, and some people are like, nah, the football's shit, I don't care. It's not the same one. You manage Chelsea, you manage Man U.
He is just too negative. No, like fan of a club wants that kind of manager. Like yes, he can win trophies, but like Fabio Capello got sacked from Real Madrid for winning La Liga, but not in the right way.
Yeah.
How the fuck does that work?
No.
It's like, do you want to win it or do you not? Like, would you rather play champagne football but come second?
That's what I mean.
Or would you rather be a bit defensive and win it?
Pochettino,
like it's weird.
It's a hard one for me because maybe they should have looked at like a younger manager like or like Tuchel at PSG who's done it at Dortmund. Yeah. But then again, it depends on what you want. I think Levy wants to leave a legacy now where he's like, we've won this and that. Because he's had it for time now where they've played good football, they've been in the Champions League, even under Harry Redknapp. They had it with Gareth Bale and they had some good times. So
they've had like a couple of years where they didn't spend any money on the squad because they've been building the fucking state-of-the-art stadium.
Right. So I think now they just, if Danny Levy can think, if 2 years time we've got this stadium, we're still playing Champions League football, challenging the Premier League, and we've won an FA Cup, I think we can be one of them big clubs. Yeah. You can see where he's coming from.
That kind of already there for me. I do consider them a big club.
So do I, but Poch doesn't back it up.
They're a top 4 team without a doubt. Like last season, they were Champions League runners up. Like they are a huge club. I think this season, like, does he deserve sacked? Possibly.
You just look at Poch's overall managerial career out of every club he's ever managed. He's won 0 trophies, not even over Spain, not even anywhere. Where
he's always had quality teams though.
Mourinho has had
never going to win out with Southampton.
Oh, and I think Poch should be given the chance at Man United.
Like if he got the Man United job, they could easily win like an FA Cup, get back into the top 4, possibly. Like I suppose only time will tell.
I'm not being funny, but Arsenal, Emery out, Poch in. Pochettino's a much better manager than Emery. Yeah, so you could fucking imagine how mental that would be.
I would take that, but do you reckon like the ego of Arsenal fans wouldn't want to top the manager?
No chance.
I think if it happened, like at first they'd be like, why the fuck are you going to top the manager? But they'd be thinking,
he plays good football.
Like Emery.
Troops let one army, would you?
Emery.
I don't think they would. No one wants that link to it. It's the same of how Ben from Chelsea has just said, like, I'm done with Mourinho now. Like he was a legend, but not anymore because he's went to this club. Like once you affiliate,
it is a shame that because he should have such a legacy at Chelsea. He should be like considered the greatest manager of all time that they've ever had, and he is. If any Chelsea fans is, he isn't fucking crazy.
Ever for me, the top 3 managers in history are Alex Ferguson, Bobby Robson, and Jose Mourinho. And then you look abroad at other managers, but for me, obviously now you've got Guardiola and Klopp, and you look at overseas managers and that. But
I think time will only tell though. Like, is Mourinho has been?
That's the interesting thing for me.
Has he peaked? Is he in like the downfall of his career?
Probably. I think when he came, like I said about the Chelsea charisma, he came and he was young and hungry and passionate. You can relate it to someone like Anthony Joshua in boxing.
Yeah.
Or McGregor.
Yeah.
McGregor in UFC, when you first start, you want fucking everything you want in the world. And once you get that world, you get all the money, and you get all the titles. Mourinho's had all the money, he's had all the titles. You just think, what's driving him in the morning now to wake up and succeed?
What hasn't you won?
Nah.
You didn't win the league.
I thought the next step for him would be to go to like a national team like Portugal and try and win like a major tournament there.
I don't know why he doesn't go to Portugal. I know Portugal aren't the best team. Like Ronaldo's coming at the end of his career.
I think he could still go in there though. I think he doesn't see himself as that old enough to do that yet.
To be fair, a few years ago I always thought Portugal was shit, but when you look around and they've now got like Bernardo Silva and people like that in.
Won the Euros.
Yeah. I still didn't know how the fucking managed to do that, because like Bernardo Silva was still he wasn't really that well known then, but like Ronaldo, like he's come to the end of his career, so if he's gonna do it, he needs to do it in the next 4 or 5 years, because Ronaldo's 34 now.
Aye.
He'll be 35 come the new year, I think.
Got the body of a 22-year-old, so he's alright, isn't he?
Fucking has, man. He's
got them stats.
But who else they got? They've got a couple of like decent players.
Yeah, Felix, Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, Felix, decent again. Yeah.
Decent at the back, decent keeper. So it is. They've got a lot going for them, to be fair.
Yeah, so that could be like a future thingy for Mourinho, but is taking this job now going to ruin that? Because it's a 2.5 year contract, I think, isn't it, till the end of
Drop your comments below. What do you make of Mourinho? Spurs, Pochettino, did he deserve to be sacked? Should he be given more time for what he's achieved in his 5.5 years there?
Should have got him at Newcastle.
Yes. Subscribe to my channel TV. Enjoy yourself.